In previous videos, we've looked at how the ancient biblical calendar worked. It was not based on the Roman calendar. It was based upon the turning of the sun and the moon. In 2018, the ancient biblical first month will start on the new moon of April 16th and 17th. This is the first day of the first month on the ancient calendar in the Northern Hemisphere. According to some scholars, including Rabbi Jonathan Cahn, the true birthday of Jesus was the first day of the first Hebrew month. Also in Luke 2, 3-6, it says Jesus was born at tax time. It says, and all went to be taxed, everyone into his own city, and Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house of the lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. So Jesus was born during the tax days of the Roman Empire. According to the Bible timeline, we're still secretly living under the Roman Empire now. So if Jesus was born on the first day of the first month, and he was born on tax day, then his birthday, or the first day of the first Hebrew month, should land on tax day. However, this rarely happens. It happened 8 years ago on April 14th, 2010, and it happens on April 16th and 17th, 2018, but it will not happen again until April 15th, 2037. The reason this is so interesting is that this rare alignment is occurring on the exact 70th year that Jeremiah prophesied about, the 70th year of the nations around Jerusalem serving the 8th king of Babylon. It's also occurring within the 6-month window prophesied by Daniel, the 70 years from the going forth of the commandment to restore Jerusalem from November 2017 to May 14th, 2018. What's more, the ancient first month in the Northern Hemisphere in 2018 is ending on May 14th, 2018, the exact 70th anniversary of the creation of Israel. Jesus himself prophesied that the generation that sees the fig tree Israel sprout forth leaves will not pass. So this is another congruency in Bible prophecy. Jesus was born on tax day, possibly on the new moon of the first month, but notice the actual wording in the scripture. It says Mary was delivered at tax time. The deliverance of Mary is also symbolized in Revelation 12. The woman in heaven giving birth to the man who will rule with a rod of iron represents Mary giving birth to Jesus. The woman, it says, was pained to be delivered. However, we also know the woman represents the multitude of all tribes and nations on the earth who will be rescued in the end time. The woman, it says, will fly to the wilderness by the wings of an eagle in verses 6 and 14, and there God will feed her. Revelation 7, 9-17 tells us the Lamb will feed the multitude at the throne in heaven. This multitude, it says, cannot be numbered. And in Revelation 11:2, it says the Gentiles will not be measured. And that word in the Greek means multitude. It says they will walk the holy city for 42 months, and the holy city is in heaven, as explained in Revelation 21:2. So it's clear that the woman who is pained to be delivered in Revelation 12 represents the Virgin Mary and the constellation Virgo in verses 1-5, Judea in verse 6, in 686 CE when the sign appeared in heaven, and finally in verse 14, she represents the multitude of all tribes and nations. According to the timeline, the woman pained to be delivered represents the multitude at the end of the 1260 years. the multitude that will fly to the wilderness of heaven, to the throne where they will be fed for 3.5 years. The prophecy tells us this will happen at the simultaneous ending of both the 1260 years and the 70 years, both ending now in 2018. Joel 2 indicates it may occur in the first month, which in 2018 starts on tax day, the true date that Mary was delivered, and ends on May 14th, the exact 70th anniversary of the creation of Israel. I believe this may be another biblical sign that the final deliverance is about to occur. For more information on the ancient calendar and/or biblical prophetic timeline, please see the playlist at the end of this video. Thank you to those who make this work possible. If you like this video, please consider providing support using the link below. I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you later.